hope he's had a good Easter yesterday. Let me get the chat up. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. It's a beautiful day, although this is just Scottish weather for you, right? It's been snowing, but it's taps half weather. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in just a second. Which means I'll probably get out to sit today. I won't have my tap off though. The tap will be staying on.
You then go in and set it some rules for saving.
My goodness, there was an advert playing. What was going on? See, it's beautiful sunny weather. I don't know what that was there. An advert playing while I'm live. What's going on? Anyway, I've got my energy drink. There's still a wee bit of snow on the ground. Hopefully my water features won't have broken though. I don't think they will have. Gold Dust, good morning, my lovely gold. Look how beautiful my Gold Dust is. Hope you had a lovely Easter yesterday and hope you have a nice Easter Monday today. I still have leftover Easter eggs. I've still got Easter eggs to eat with my coffee. I'm telling you, it's the best way to eat them is, see the ritual I done yesterday? That's the best way to eat an Easter egg, in case you were ever wondering. What is that on my house coat? Oh, it's oil. I've got oil on my house coat. I've got this oil on my hair just now. There's my sweet sky. And I've got it on my house coat. It looks like pee. It looks like I've peed my house coat. Look, it's not. It's this stuff here. Oh, I'll need to clean that right away. Can't be having a peed looking house coat. My God. Yes, so I was out planting. I've planted poppies. I've planted forget-me-nots. Wait till we clean this. It's oil as well. Will it come off? It's not going to come off. This is what happens when you put oil in it. I didn't realise the oil was that colour. Well, there you go, it is. Black castor oil and tea tree. I'm still trying to get to grips with this scalp. It still annoys me. Yes, Scat. Oh, I had a great Easter. I had lashings of Chinese meal followed by chocolate Easter egg. I've still got a full egg in there that hasn't had its ritual done, but I will be doing it. I can't get that off. I had no idea that was the colour of that oil. Have I got it anywhere else? No, I think it's just there. It's not good when it's that colour. It looks like pee. It's on my hood as well. Kendall, good morning to you. Good morning. It's on the hood. You know, if I was going to pee my house coat, it wouldn't be the hood of the house coat that peed on. That's enough about peeing thing. But see, what did you do yesterday? Do you know what I used to do when I was a wee girl? I don't know if they still do it these days, but what we used to do, as well as my ritual, I've always done that. We painted Easter eggs. Well, we painted hard-boiled eggs, and then we would take them outside and roll them down the hill. Like me and my brother would have a race to see whose egg was the best. It was always his. Mine's never won. Oh, Gold Dust, you should do it with the chocolate. I'm telling you, it's the best way to eat an Easter egg, is to scoop up your... You could do it with tea, even if you're a tea person. You could scoop up your tea using half the shell of the Easter egg, swirl it around and then... Oh, it's just wonderful. Melts in your mouth. A minute on the lips and forever right here in my belly. Oh well. I must admit, I do enjoy it. Cadbury's is my favourite chocolate. I do love Cadbury's chocolate. The best. Yes, you could do it with hot chocolate. It would be awesome. Yes, I never realised it was like that, this blooming oil. I just thought it was like... see, now that I'm looking at it... See, I never even thought. So, yeah, look. So that's not good when that gets on your clothes. Katie, good morning to you. You're in beautiful Mexico, I can tell. I'm sorry I can't understand what you've wrote, but good morning, and I hope you had a nice Easter. It's a bit better, a bit better. Oh, I couldn't, never thought that it would do that. I got a wee shock there when I thought, what the hell's that in my house coat? It looked like Mr. Mike or Poppy had an accident. But no, oil. So, as I said, I've been out planting. I'm feeling a bit like a gardener now. I've been enjoying doing my wee boxes that I've got outside. But it's still too cold to go out there now. But see, by the afternoon, the young lads will be going up and down the street, taps off. Even though it's been snowing this morning, that's the kind of weather we have in Scotland. Snow in the morning and taps off in the afternoon. I need to tell you about my dream I had last night. I had another very interesting dream. I'm a frustrated old lady. I must be just a frustrated old lady, that's what I'm telling you. I'll tell you the exact dream. I really didn't want to wake up actually because it was too good, the dream. Oh yes, some tea, Hayley. Good morning, my sweet Hayley. Good morning. Oh yes, that'd be lovely. See, now and again I fancy a cup of tea. I'm more a coffee person, but you had the bar. Oh, that sounds lovely. A sky, a barbecue. That sounds amazing. Right, so here, this was my dream last night. I dreamt I was a checkout operator. Right, I was a checkout operator, and I had bought a beautiful snow globe that was a Beauty and the Beast snow globe. I must have been thinking about my palette that I'd done on Saturday. It was a Beauty and the Beast snow globe, and it was beautiful and it all lit up and everything, and it was gorgeous, and I bought it, and when I went home I'd lost it. Lost the snow, where'd the snow globe go? Couldn't find it anywhere, lost the snow globe. So I was really quite disappointed. So I was at the checkout, and I'm doing my checkout operator thing, and who should come in but the entire Celtic football team come into the, well, you know Celtic's my team, so Celtic, the whole squad come in. So I felt I had to tell them the story about the snow globes missing, everyone, the snow globes missing. So at that, the captain of the Celtic football team, whose name is Scott Brown, right, we call him Bruni, he comes over to me with a wee cheque, and he says, put this into PayPal. He says, I've gave you enough to buy another snow globe and enough for a wee bit extra, right? And I was like, thank you very much, Bruni, you're absolutely wonderful. He says, give me a wee kiss. So we kissed each other. No open mouth, it was just like a kiss like that, but here I'm taking that. So we kissed, and I gave him a wee cuddle, and I was like, this is fantastic, this is amazing, I'm getting a wee kiss with Scott Brown here. So then he goes out, and then another one of the football team come up, and he also gave me a wee kiss and cuddle, and I was thinking, this dream's getting really good now. And then I woke up. Story of my life. It always gets to the good part, and then I bloody wake up. Good morning, Fraser. Happy Easter to you. I know, what is it we get money? It wasn't me, it was with Eminem, the last one with money. I'm not after, I keep saying that, keep your money in your pocket, come to the bungalow. That's enough pay for me, that right there. Good morning, lovely Lewis. I hope you're doing good, Lewis. And happy Easter. Oh, I wake up really early in the morning. I woke up super early this morning, and I really didn't want to because I was having the dream of my life. But there was the kissing that went on. It was all kissing like that. It wasn't French kissing or anything. Pity the shame. I'd have preferred a bit of French kissing if it was like Scott Brown for the Celtic team. I'd have woke up and my pillow would have been all slabbery. I'd be like, my pillow, oh Bruni. Yeah, Eminem, it was Eminem. I don't know why the celebrities are giving me money. You know what I mean? They were throwing their money at me. And I still don't know how much extra that I got for the snow globe. I don't know. I wasn't even interested in the money. There you go. I was more interested in the little kiss and cuddle I got. Here, it just reinforces that I'm a randy old lady, I suppose. We could probably put a pin in that. We should have a notice board, you know, and you would see these. If I started YouTube on it and it's escalating, and now I've got to that point right there. Dreaming about the football team. A full football team was in my, and I was a checkout operator there. Yeah, my mind was all over the place last night. I told Sophie about it this morning. I've already spoke to FaceTime Sophie this morning. She's looking a lot better. She's sitting up. Yesterday she had a wee bit of soup. She had some kind of leek pasta dish and a wee packet of biscuits and a slice of bread. She couldn't eat a lot of it, but she did pick at it, you know. So she's doing great. So this morning when I was on, I says to her, wait, I tell you Mummy's dream last night. See, and I didn't hold back. And she was going, Mum, what do you like? And I was going, well, last night I was like excited. That's what I was last night in my bed. My leg wrapped around the pillow and all that. Scott Brown. I knew you would be after an old lady like myself. And anyway, the old ladies know all the tricks. Here, you can have a hat trick in my bed anytime. Anyway, so that was my dream. Celebrities giving me more money and kissing me. What can I say? You don't get much better than that, dream-wise, really. I could get better if I could just sleep a wee bit longer. Who knows how it would have went, the dream. But that was it was good. I'm feeling happy today. Jenny, good afternoon. Good morning. My mind's not on it today, Jenny, because I had another one of my dreams last night. A kind of fruity dream. It was a bit fruity. It wasn't dirty, but it was fruity. It was fruity like myself. It was a wee bit fruity. You can tell, look, my hair's all over the place. I've got that kind of, that look about me, a wee twinkle in my eye this morning. I'll never be able to watch Scott Brown play football again now, because I'll be like, I know what his lips taste like. Like sugar plums. See, if he was watching, he'd be recoiling in himself, looking at me, saying things like that about him. Like, oh no, I'd rather a lady like that not be thinking that. Jenny, I was dreaming about the whole of the Glasgow Celtic football team. I was a checkout operator. I was a checkout operator, and I decided when Celtic were in my shop buying, I don't know, they were buying cigarettes or something, I don't know what they were buying. I decided to tell them about a snow globe that I had lost a snow globe, gone. And Scott Brown was very generous and came over with a wee cheque. And he said, here, this will cover you for the snow globe, and I've gave you a little bit extra, right? And I was thinking, oh, thanks, that's very kind of you. He says, would you like a wee kiss? And I said, yes, I would like a kiss. So we kissed. No open mouth or anything like that. It was just like a kiss like that. But here I'm taking it. And I got a wee cuddle as well. And then I can't even remember what other, if it was Edward, I can't remember who else I was kissing somebody else anyway. I wasn't that interested though, because Scott Brown's the main guy. So I kissed him as well. You know, I mean, there's no shame. You know, I'll line up, guys. I'll kiss you all. Just line up and plant one on me. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. Just do it. So then I woke up, which was unfortunate because I think that would have went places, that dream. That was going to be a good dream right there. But, you know, it's a wee bit of fruitiness, and I'm feeling no open mouth, no sky, no tongues. There was no French, la France. There was none of French kissing or anything like that. It was just a peck, really. Just teasing, really, just teasing me. What he's doing now? Glasgow Celtic teasing me? That's terrible, that. No, I'd take a dream like that any day. So there you are, another kissing dream. It just goes to show that I must be a wee frustrated old lady. There must be that. At least things are all still working, you know, emotions and things, because I was excited. I was excited, so I just hope I wasn't saying anything in my... Because I've been known to talk in my sleep. And I don't want my son walking by my bedroom to go into the kitchen and there's, saying, oh, Scott Brown, plant one on me. I mean, but I don't want my son hearing that kind of stuff, and it could happen. I could have been talking. See, this is why I don't do a 24-hour live stream. Can you imagine it? Me live streaming myself sleeping and I'm all over the place dreaming stuff like that. I'd get my channel taken down. Take her off air. Sam, good morning to you, Sam. Jenny, it was a really good dream. As I said, I was telling my Sophie this morning when we FaceTimed earlier. Yeah, we don't want Pierre hearing his mum saying things, and I probably would be. You know what I'm like, I'm a wee talker. Would you shut up and let me go on? I like talking to you, Scott Brown, that's the thing. Oh, Hayley, be careful. Be careful, sweet Hayley. There's a lot of strange folk. There's a lot of strange people around right here, and you're probably talking to one. I'm a bit strange. But we don't want strange men. Well, listen, I'm the wrong person to talk to this morning. My hormones are all over the place after that dream last night. Yeah, but stay away from it. Just keep your eye on that. And see if anybody is getting stalked, which I know I was stalked for a few years, but write everything down. Have a diary so that you know times and dates and what happened. I never done that. But if it was to happen again, I'd be doing it. But I don't think anybody wants to stalk me now. I'm going to have a look for Scott Brown's Facebook page and just send him a private message and see, you were naughty last night in my dream. You naughty, naughty man. It could have been worse. It could have been the Rangers team. It could have... Here, I wouldn't even say it would be a nightmare. I'd probably enjoy that as well, even though I'd be like a little turncoat at the time. Yeah, be aware. Yes, Hayley, always have that about if weird things are happening. I wish I would have done it when I was being stalked with this maniac that was stalking me. I wish I would have wrote down things, and then you would be able to see how everything. It was every day bar Sunday. Sunday was the only day he didn't annoy me, and that's because there was no postal service on Sundays. He chat my door regardless if he had a package or a letter or anything. Every day he chat my door to ask me about the Da Vinci Code and all this, and he tell me that my neighbours will think that he fancies me. He told me all that, you see. Hayley, I know you get... I mean, there you go. You're sitting minding your own business, and then all of a sudden a D-pic comes up on your Facebook Messenger. And you know that you never asked for that. I never asked for that D-pic. Thank you very much. And the last time I got a D-pic, I was going to send a thing saying that I've forwarded this message on to the Glasgow police station. I was going to write all that, but I just blocked the guy. And then I found out, when I was blocking him, I found out his age. And he was the age of my son. Stop sending me stuff like that. Horrible. Good, Sky. You've got to stay safe. You've got to stay safe. See, everybody around me kind of knew about it as well, but I don't think people took it serious. I mean, this was going way back. Peter was only in nursery, so 2019. This was going back about 17 years, 16, 17 years. This is going back that I got stalked. So a lot of people didn't understand it or understand how it affected folk. I couldn't sleep at night. I was hiding in my own house for the man. I know, Gold Dust, I've had a few now, and I'm like, for God's sake. And I don't know him that's been, I'm marrying that guy. See that guy right there? Why is my camera like that? Am I running out of charge? It just went really dark. Can you all see me? What's going on with my camera today? I don't know what's happening with my phone today, guys. It's been all dark. I've got a feeling this is going to be a short live stream. I don't know what's happening today. Jenny, you got called a nun? Well, there, I'll say my prayers. It just shows you. I mean, do they think, something wrong with you if you don't want a picture of this? I mean, I can imagine me saying to my daughters, I don't know what the man's face looks like, or if we're even compatible, like, if we like the same things or that. But see that there, I'm going to marry that. That's the man of my dreams right there. Who cares what his nature's like? That's all you need to know, is that right there. Good, I was going to say afternoon. What's wrong with me? Good morning, sweet Angela. And happy Easter. Oh, I get it, Angela. I get them. It's probably because I've got a YouTube channel, though. See, you've got to like the emojis, don't you? Yeah, I've never thought for a second, even when I did have boobs, I never thought, I'm going to need to send someone a picture of these bad boys. This needs to be something that people see. You know, just straight up, there you go. Have a look at that boob. How'd you like me now? See, if I was to show them what I've got now, they'd be like, oh, they'd be shocked, because it's not nice what I've got now. It's like, it's uneven scarriage I've got now. That's what I've got. Here, I should do that though. See, when they send me a picture of their D, I should say to them, "Do you like a boob picture?" And send them what I've got. They'll be like, "Oh Jesus, I can't believe I sent a D pic to that." I should do that actually. That should be good. Then again, there's some people that enjoy that kind of thing as well. So. Yeah, see, they don't understand. And good morning, Marianne. Good morning to you. And they send me message, and I don't like talking on Messenger to strange men. I just don't like doing it. So I try and be nice and say, look, I don't talk in Messenger and all the rest of it, you know. So if you want to talk to me, I'd prefer you do it in the public post or something like that. I don't like talking in the DMs to strange men. I just don't do it. And even then, when you tell them no, they still do it. And do you know what happens then? I block them. I just block them now. Block has become, see my block list, you want to see it? There's about 400 folk on it. All men, I may add. All guys. And they usually start out with hello dear. That I'm telling you, see if you get that, just hello dear, you know you're in trouble right away. I'm like, here we go. And then the rose, you get a picture of a rose, and then you get a picture of a box of chocolates made up of roses, sparkling, and then it's the D pic. So see, as soon as I get the box of chocolates, they get blocked right away. I know it's next. I know what's going to be happening next, and I'm not for that foolishness. Unless it's a Celtic football team, and then, you know, well, you know yourself. Did you get a hello, dear? Yes. Why did they start that, Hayley? I don't know. They do it to my daughters as well. They start off with hello, dear. Sky is a ploy. They're fishing. That's what they're doing. The hello, dear's like a worm on a hook, waiting and you saying hello, and then they strike like that. Got her. So I don't entertain it. I don't. Yeah, good, Hayley. I'm glad, because see, back when I was stopped, I was frightened to talk back, or I'd no spine. I don't think I had no. I would never say no on all the rest. See now, confident that I can say no. And if I don't want to offend, so I'll say no because and give a reason. But you don't even need to. A no is no. So it must be a man thing. It must be. As I said, my daughter got a D pick. Amanda got a D pick. And she said it was the worst. It was. She showed me it was the worst ever D pick. And she said to the man, or boy, she said, "Is that the best you've got?" That's what Amanda said. And the guy says, "Well, I was driving the works van at the time." So there's some guy driving about the motorways of Scotland, and he can't keep it in his trousers. He's driving. He's going, "I need to do it. I need to take it right now. Even on this motorway with cars and all the rest of it, it's got to happen. It's got to happen now." And they say, "Oh, take a picture and send it to folk." Somebody's still driving the motorways of Scotland like that. Who does that? Can you imagine it? Ladies doing that? Can you imagine us sending a VPIC? Driving your car? Oh, here, I'm going to need to get it out now. Even though we're doing 70 down this motorway, it's got to happen. I know it can be dangerous, but it's here. My needs are my needs. I hope one day the police catch this man. I do. Because one, it's very dangerous to be taking D-pics while you're driving. Two, you shouldn't be using your mobile phone. It's illegal in Scotland to be using your mobile phone while driving. So, and three, indecent exposure. There's a lot of no-nos with that whole thing. Gold dust. See, I'm quite outspoken now, but I wasn't before. I've kind of learned to do it. See, the years that I've been living on my own, I've grew a spine kind of thing. Before I was like a little mouse. A little mouse in the corner, that would be me, like saying yes to everything, yes. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. And I'd be dying inside. Do you know what I mean? I'd be dying inside. You feeling okay? I'm feeling fine. I would never say how I was feeling. But now I'm me now. I feel as if I'm me now. This is all me. And I'm learning out new things about myself all the time. Like I'm a dirty old girl. Still having dreams like that, because I would class that as a naughty dream. Maybe not like a blue dream, but quite naughty. I was quite naughty last night, kissing the Celtic team, and I wasn't caring who it was. Obviously, I was like, I'd kissed all the team. I was a little dirty last night. It was a little dirty. I've had to get up and go for a shower. I need to cool off now. That shower needs to be on very cold. Can you imagine the officer pulling that guy over and having a look at his phone and the guy's in the driving seat driving? Oh, we would get a ban. We would get points on our license. We would get a hefty fine here in Scotland. It's very frowned upon in Scotland, especially taking pictures of your thingamabob while you're driving. That's. See, when he said that to Amanda, well, I was driving the works van at the time. I wonder what his work would say. Imagine. I thought, Jesus, that's been an emergency D-pic situation. That's been an emergency. That guy's had to do that. They never mentioned the blue. Lucky the Celtic team never noticed that. In fact, see, when I think about myself, I can't remember my hair being blue in my dream last night. But I would have said to them anyway, this is no way associated with the team I support. Yes, Haley. See, this is the turning point for me with the postman situation was after a few years, and I knew where the postman stayed, and he used to stay where I grew up. So it was a good, 20 minutes from my house, so I knew where he stayed and stuff like that. And I also knew he'd no friends where I was, where I was staying. There was no friends of his round about that area. Because I'd been talking to other women and stuff like that about him. And it was snowing one night, and Sophie and Amanda were out playing in the back, and with their wee friends and everything like that. And it was time for them to come in, so I shouted them in, and they were getting their boots and all that off. And Sophie said to me, "Guess who we were talking to?" I said, "Who, baby?" And she went, "The postman. He was down the back there." And I thought, he's going to steal one of my kids. I thought, he's been peeking in the window. Right, all this is going on in my mind. He's been peeking. How long's this been going on for? He's been out the back peeking in the windows. And now he's talking to the kids. I felt this is the kind of stranger that would steal your kids. So I'd said to my dad how worried I was, and my dad contacted where he worked. I didn't want to see the man getting his. I don't think he did get his books. I think he just got moved to a different area. But then I thought to myself, I wonder if he's doing it to somebody else, because it felt as if he would move on from me quickly to someone else to do all of this. Angela, this guy found an emergency that he had to take this picture and send it to my daughter. It was horrible, Goldust. It was horrible. Me, it's 3 minutes past 10 in the morning. I'll show you out my window. It's a beautiful day. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that sun. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to be able to sit out again today. It was hot. Oh, it was really bad. It was really bad. He was posting things, as I said, through my door, like sweeties and things. He was putting sweeties in boxes of matches and posting it through my door and stuff like that. It was like the weirdest. And he'd be lurking. I'd be collecting Peter. There was one time I collected Peter for nursery, and as I was driving down the hill, I could see him just over a wee bit from my house. So I drived into another street like that with Peter, and I was thinking, oh God, he's there. And I'm trying to count like how long it would be for him to post all the letters and be away down another street. So I sat for about 15 minutes, and I thought, he should be away now. He'll have posted all the letters. And when I drove back down, he was standing at the bottom of the road looking at me like that, angry looking. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was like that. It was terrible. Terrible. And he asked, now this is weird as well. See, you think about all these things after. He was standing at my door one day, and he said to me, "Going to do me a favour and smell my jacket?" Right? And I'm like, "Smell your jacket?" He said, "Aye, going to smell my jacket." Again, I couldn't say no. And I went, "Aye, okay." And I kind of bent down, but I didn't even inhale. I just pretended to sniff it. And I went, "Aye, it's all right." And he said, some of the guys were saying it's stinking. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Michael. Good morning. It's with my hair. Michael, I know. Yeah. With my hair. This is just the way the hair is today. I keep it real. Yeah, smell my jacket. My mum said he was just wanting you close to him. And all my friends were going, I'd have kicked him in the things and all that. I'd have told him to do it. But as I said, I was so timid back then that I wouldn't say anything. Beauty in the Blouse, good morning to you. Yes, I had an Easter egg yesterday. It was lovely. What did Miss Sky say? See, this is the weird thing. Touch your hair and all this. Smell my jacket. It's all alarm bells. No, Michael. No, he didn't ask me to do that. He did ask if he could use my bathroom though. And again, because I couldn't say no back then, I said, aye, okay. And he came in and he was in my bathroom for 20 minutes in the bathroom. And I was sitting going, oh God. And I'm thinking, how well do you know this guy? This guy could come out the bathroom with a knife Stab, 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 stab. I could hear the cycle tune. I could hear all that going on. No, I will not pull your finger, Michael. I know how that goes. It's not been my first time with that trick. And anyway, we've got a finger emoji. Do you know what I do with what I like to do with the well here, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? Do you know what I like to do with my finger? Listen, we're not in the gutter the now. I like to do the old smell my finger gag, as we all know it, where you've got your family around you, and you wait until you know they're looking at you, right? But you don't look at them, and you just look at the tip of your finger, like puzzled, like, and then smell it, and bring it away again and go, and kind of look at it the way a dog looks at you, like that, right? Do that with your finger, and like this, right? And then really fastly go like that, smell my finger to your loved one, and oh, they jump away like. The jump is a great, it's fun. Trust me, it's a fun trick. The Ali, good morning to you. You've got a new sewing machine. Oh, that's awesome. I was a sewing machinist for 3 years. I was a sewing machine. I used to make bras and knickers. It was good because you used to get sales and stuff like that of things that weren't just perfect, but they were all good stuff, and we used to get them really cheap. Angela, no. Especially if somebody's like questioning themselves with the smell of their finger like that. What is that? And then put it right close to them. They jump away. It's great. It's as if you've got dog do on a stick. It's the equivalent of that. Oh, Michael, you know, you'll steadily get better and better and get more people on your channel. Sky, this guy that stalked me for years he was so weird. He was so weird. And the thing that he hid me with was because I'd read the Da Vinci Code, and so did he. And he kept asking about the bloody Da Vinci Code, and I've been to Rosslyn Chapel, which is fabulous. But see now, since the whole Tom Hanks movie, they've ruined it because they've got a big massive glass visitor centre, and they've ruined it now. All round the chapel. When you go inside the chapel, it is an amazing thing to see all these carvings and stuff. So he got me with that, and then it'd be a conversation I would talk about, you know, I've been there to Rosslyn, and talk to him. And he thought, and then he asked me for a drink of water. And I was making my kids some diluting orange juice, and I said, would you like a diluting orange? I'm making the kids one. And he was like, yes, please. Like that, as if I was giving them something. Right, so from then on I thought, I've encouraged the man, I've gave him a glass of orange juice. It's been me encouraging them. If I went to the police, they would say, you did give him a glass of orange juice, didn't you? Didn't you? And you let him in to use your bathroom, didn't you? You encouraged this. That's what I thought we would happen. Yeah, Angela, you screw your face up. Look, I like to do it what the dogs do. See the dogs that do that? They look at you like that. I like to. I like to do that. But all my family know it. I've done it to everybody. They smell my finger. They all know. Now I'm giving it to use. I'm giving it to use to play with. Yeah, gold does. But what I should have been doing, which I've learned since, because I've spoke to people in similar situations, is write everything down. Everything. Dates, times, what he said to you, everything, how you felt, the whole thing. Write it all down so that when you do go to police, and you should go to police, I should have went to the police. You've got all this information. If it was now, I'd be going to the police. But as I say, back then I wasn't like this. I was very timid, and as I said, I would never say no. And if anybody asked if I was okay, I was all right. It wouldn't matter. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. And I was dying inside, you know. So That'll not happen again. Yeah, Angela, I was talking about that the other day. How, but this wasn't for. This was just because we went to one of the hardest nightclubs in Glasgow, and I'm only a wee lassie, right? I'm only a wee lassie, small but white. But anyway, and I had a crucifix, and please God forgive me because I was going to use it as a weapon if need be because it had right sharp sides, and that would have been terrible of me to use such a item for a weapon, but it was the whole Madonna thing. I was like a virgin. I was like that. Although I wasn't. I wasn't a virgin, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go. My wee doggies are wanting OUT, and I'm going to get my chair out. I think. Hopefully, I've got more mud or dirt coming today for more planting things, and I'm going to enjoy out there. And tomorrow, when you see me, the hair will be better. Hopefully. Michael, I'll try and calm it down tomorrow, but you know, I keep it real on this chat. This is that. This is me natural. And if I have any more dreams, I'll let you know. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye.